Hello, everyone. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Well, a day early, but still, Halloween. Halloween. So today we're just going to be chilling for a little bit, and we're going to be just watching some fun and funky Halloween videos on stream, and we're just gonna have a good time. Some of these are things that I like to watch every single year because they make me happy and because I'm just that kind of bitch. So hopefully it's gonna be a good time, and hopefully everybody enjoys themselves. Okay, so let's get started. And everybody let me know if, like, it's too quiet or something, okay? Okay. So, we are going to first watch one of my favorite videos to ever watch during the Halloween season. And that is The Life and Death of a Pumpkin, which is made by Blame Society Films. It is a short film that I found years ago, like ridiculous amount of time ago, and it makes me laugh every single time, but like also makes me kind of sad because poor pumpkin. So let's watch that together. Okay, everything's working fine. Awesome.
I'm a pumpkin. Hello. In the beginning, my life was idyllic. Days spent with my family in the patch. The sunlight warming my skin. Idyllic. Until they came without warning, cruel hands dragging me roughly from my dreams into a wheeled box.
It's like really
I was carried
messed up.
past my brothers and sisters, my friends, my family. I cried out for rescue, but my kin remained silent and unmoving, perhaps fearing a similar fate. My home began to fade in the distance, and suddenly, everything went dark. When I came to my senses, I saw my abductors had placed me on hard gray earth. I was afraid I had just been left to die. Now I know if I had, I would have been lucky.
I would have been lucky.
The pain was incredible. I became dizzy, nauseated. They had cut a giant hole in my skull and were now tearing my innards from my body and strewing them before me like ribbons from a gift. Moments later, the knives returned, impaling me over and over again.
The moment is just kind of like awkward.
What made those people do what they did that day, I do not know. I began to think they were playing some sort of mad game, especially when they put a really big knife inside me and just sort of waved it around.
Okay, but
When
for
the
real,
cutting was
what
done,
was
I
that
sat
supposed
in
to
shock,
accomplish? Like,
not
why
daring
would
to
you just
think that
wave
the
a knife
torture
around
might be
inside
at
of a
an end.
pumpkin? Like,
But of
what the
course
frick?
it was not. They lowered a stick of hot fire into my belly, burning flame.
Okay, but it's actually kind of cute pumpkin.
My captors had carved a gruesome visage into me, as if this was all some kind of demented joke. Who were these sick people, and why had they done this to me? Why? A while later, I returned
Like,
to
it's a
consciousness
really cute pumpkin.
and heard someone
I don't want to
approaching.
know how many pumpkins they got to make this
A glimmer of
video.
hope sprang up inside me. Could these be my liberators? come to save me from this hell?
I don't think so.
No. It was a parade of tiny demons who stared at my ruined body.
We call them children.
I knew then that the reason I had been hacked and disfigured was merely for the entertainment of these demons. They were even receiving some sort of payment from my captors for coming to see me. They tormented me and mocked me.
Okay, but the little girl just staring threateningly
My
into
humiliation
the camera
is
is kind of terrifying, just saying.
And now I sit mangled, deformed, waiting for the sweet peace of death to arrive. Freedom, 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 freedom.
Freedom. So yeah, that was The Life and Death of a Pumpkin. It is probably my favorite Halloween short film, like, ever. I found it, like, back in, like, the 2000s when, like, YouTube was first, like, a thing. And nowadays, it's just kind of like, it's obviously dated, but, like, it's still really good. It makes me smile. Just because, like, it's so interesting seeing the perspective of an actual pumpkin on Halloween. Like, I feel like it would be, like, terrible for a pumpkin. And it's actually kind of funny because today I carved my pumpkin for the front of my house. So there's that. Anyway, next video is probably one of my favorite comedic horror films ever. And I actually had trouble finding it for a while, but I managed to find it again. It is called The Haunting. Let's enjoy. Snacks if you got 'em. He must be British if he's making clothes. So yeah. And now for something a little chill, a little cute, a little fun. Time for the ghost duet. Hey Kane, you missed the 2 scary videos. But it's okay because you're just in time for a ghost duet. Only a little bit.
Okay, so the next one, I'm a big fan of former YouTuber Jenna Marbles, and Editing is Everything actually did a horror trailer edit of one of her videos, and it's called Losing Your Marbles. So we're gonna watch that now.
Hey there! Remember, all the links to the videos and music are down in the description. Be sure to subscribe and turn on my notifications so you don't miss when I upload. And stay tuned for the outro for more. Enjoy!
It is super exciting, and it's a big deal for us.
A lot of you have correctly guessed what we have been alluding to. We did, in fact, buy a house.
It's our home.
I'm really happy, I'm really excited, I'm terrified.
I wonder if there's any pictures on here.
What the fuck? Let's go.
Go where?
Somewhere else.
Okay, I like that idea.
There's reasons why we didn't tell you. It's not like we were trying to keep a secret from you or anything. This is the only room that's, like, finished.
Nothing happened, everything's normal, welcome home.
Hey, old man.
What? I'll show you the dungeon next time. Jenna?
Some people think that I'm crazy.
I can hear them from here.
You're what?
Yes. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Also, I hope everybody likes the Halloween.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Send help to me.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That's not you.
I'm losing my mind.
What is that? Now, it's like I don't even know her. Leave me alone.
What do you mean?
I just want my girlfriend back. Who are you? What have you done?
I'm Jenna.
Holy shit.
I didn't even make it a full 24 hours.
I regret everything.
This is my nightmare.
911, yes, hello.
How could you do this to me?
It's over. What the fuck?
That was so fucking good. What the fuck?
Hey, on the editorials, it's Danny, and welcome back to my channel.
Danny, you did a great job. A+. Okay, so one of the sewing YouTubers that I watch is named Karolina Zabrowska, and she has this like series that she's done for like the past few years where she made like a Tim Burton character, but she's an Edwardian lady, and it's like really awesome. So we're gonna watch both of the ones that have currently been put out. Yeah, I know, it was really good. It was a really good edit. Like, Danny did a great job. Okay, so now we're gonna watch a Tim Burton character, but she's Edwardian, and it's 1913.
Miss Tatternickel, who inhabited the gloomy villa at the outskirts of the town, was quite an unusual neighbour. Every morning, Miss Tatternickel went for a walk to a nearby park. She always stopped at a particular spot, and she just stood there, and stood there, and stood there for exactly an hour each day. Then, Miss Tatternickel disappeared for the rest of the day, though some had seen her at her tower's window with a morbid expression on her face. It was a strange town. Every once in a while, a random house suddenly exploded. Nobody could quite tell why. Nobody, except Miss Tatternickel. It was a lovely, gloomy October morning when Miss Tatternickel went for a walk. As soon as she unleashed her pet creature Boris, she noticed something wasn't quite right.
That his name is Boris.
In front of her, at the spot usually occupied by nothing but wimpy remains of what once was grass, lied a box. Curiosity got the better of her as she slowly opened the box. Inside the box was a heart. What does one do with a gifted heart, she wondered. There is no one to return it to. Should she sell it? Alas, hearts are not in high demand. She wanted to give it to someone else, but there was no one around. What if she just abandoned it right there and then? No, that would be a waste. So Miss Satternickel decided to put it to good use, and she cooked it.
Okay, so this next one, I freaking love this video. It is one of a part of a series with the same characters made by Daria Cohen. And most of the songs that are used are Aurelio Voltaire songs. I love Aurelio. I love his music. He if you don't know who he is, you may know of him through the Brains episode of Billy and Mandy. He's the guy that sang that. And it's actually a really funny story because Maxwell Adams saw him live in New York and wanted to commission him for a song. Yeah, Daria Cohen. But he wanted to commission him for a song or use one of his currently existing songs. And Aurelio was all like, well, you can commission me for a song. How much am I getting paid? And they told him, well, you're getting paid by the minute. So he's just like, okay, how long is an average episode? And they said about 5 minutes. So he's like, I'm giving you a 5-minute song. So Aurelio sat down and wrote a 5-minute song, and it became Brains. So this is one of his other songs, Land of the Dead, animated by Daria Cohen. It features her 2 characters, and they're awesome.
The Minotaur's my butler, the Cyclops my valet, a centaur drives my chariot that takes me down the way. Made of fire through a street that's paved in bones. I got a dozen zombie skeletons to walk me to my throne. In the land of the dead, heck boy ain't it grand. I'm the overlord of the underworld, 'cause I hold horror's hand. In the land of the dead, I'm darkside royalty. I'm far renowned in the underground, and you can't take that from me. Take that from me.
Nice jazz hands.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, so my favorite YouTuber of all time is a lady by the name of Bianca, who is like the genius behind the account The Closet Historian. And she did a fantastic vintage Slytherin lookbook, which we're going to be watching next. It is one of my favorite lookbooks that she's ever done. And it's just so good. It's so good. And the fashion is just mwah. This woman, her style, I love it. And she do be out there representing my ace peeps. So we're going to give her some views. He's been around for since the 90s. He's 60 years old. And he still looks fantastic.
We here at TCH Cinema are proud to partner with Witch Weekly magazine to present an array of enchanting ensembles inspired by Slytherin House this autumn season. Beginning with this delightfully whimsical vest in embroidered black cotton velvet, paired here with a cotton sateen circle skirt, coordinating black petticoat, and fetching forest green accessories. Just be careful not to knock over any fragile instruments with an ill-timed twirl. Or perhaps for a more streamlined pairing, try a long pleated midi skirt in inky black wool and a charcoal gray knit instead. Accent with a green suede belt to match the heels once again, and why not try an update on the old school scarf, this time in terrific tartan.
Bianca's a queen. Look at that outfit.
For more practical jaunts into the forest under a full moon perhaps, pair high-waisted wool trousers in darkest gray with hardy little dragon hide boots. Try a wool vest for warmth, a cap in the same, and matching gloves too for a coordinated finish. Ready to rustle up some more potion ingredients in no time.
She looks so fabulous. I love her.
From forest to fromage plate, the same silk blouse in deep green does double duty by transfiguring into this delightfully Parisienne ensemble with the addition of a silver gray beret hat and matching faux murtlap gloves. Paired with a favorite wool pencil skirt and a ghostly transparent lucite scimitar brooch, you're cafe ready before you can say Quidditch.
I know! Her fashion is so on point. Look at those backseat
Or perhaps something more formal for meetings at the ministry. Try a silver-toned suit in finely woven wool, paired again with deepest green accessories. Add a hat accented with faux pearls and a delicate arachnid brooch to match. Strong shoulders show wizened wizards you're not one to be trifled with. For chillier day trips into London, try a belted wool coat instead of the same old traveling cloak. Ever so stylish and all the easier for additional camouflage when making visits into the muggle shops along Regent Street as well. Meet me at Liberty's, darling. Underneath, a tartan pencil skirt in classic navy black and green, paired with a cozy knit wrap top in a coordinating green. All black accessories complete this ensemble, fit for nearly any occasion.
I love her sense of style so much.
The same skirt is now here part of a suit, and we've topped the nip jacket with a downright delicious faux nasal collar for keeping both warm and ever so chic on nippier nights down in Nocturne. Not that we'd ever tell a soul we'd seen you slip by, darling. Solid black gloves and classic pumps keep the focus on print, but perhaps a textured checkered clutch is just the ticket to finish this look that's anything but square.
Real, Kane, real.
For a day back in the ring taming tiring thestrals, again something more ready to ride may become a necessity.
black.
The same wool trousers return, this time paired with high boots fit for farriering or flying. A silk blouse keeps the ensemble ever so elegant, in case that other trainer from Falmouth
That
drops in.
blouse.
We've heard she used to play for the Falcons, you know.
Oh, she's homo-romantic. Like, she
Alas, the charity luncheon back in London calls for more
favors
formal
females.
frippery. So try a feathered silk topper with your favorite classic black suit.
Yeah.
The checkered clutch returns, but this time pair it with an equally shining black
Oh my
patent pump.
God.
An emerald
The
silk
little
scarf and gloves
pieces of
finish
the
this fetching
scarf.
ensemble, and don't forget to add a sparkling serpent brooch at the shoulder there too.
But all black is just gorgeous. I love it.
But how about this for a new look? A daring dig on Dior? Why never, my darlings. Switch out the prim for plush deepest black velvet and iridescent emerald, nay, beetle wing taffeta. Add a petticoat for fun bell-like fullness, and pair with a large topper in matching black velvet for balance.
She's so fabulous. I wish to be that fabulous. I'm sitting here in my friggin' pajama bottoms.
When it's dancing, not duty, that calls you to town, why not don a swirling studded shirt with a piercingly precise pencil skirt in TCH favorite black cotton sateen? Pair with patent again to keep the stylish shine sparkling. You're sure to be turning away fire whiskey scent from every table in this stunner.
Oh, sorry. I had to turn up my
Or perhaps
mic.
slither into this scintillatingly chic pairing of sateen and a silhouette-sharpening silk corset in matching black. Bring back that shoulder snake sparkler pinned onto a boxier bolero to accentuate the transfiguring illusion. But do perhaps skip the second pumpkin pasty to remain comfortable in such a slink ensemble.
Real.
My, and no banquet could be boring in this burnout velvet frock festooned with flourishing ferns. Sample some elf-made wines in both comfort and style with the free-flowing drape of this much-beloved drop-waisted number. A spangled clutch and long black beaded necklace adds sparkle,
she
while
actually has a
stable
video on
low-heeled
how she
lace-ups
made
help you to
this
keep your
dress.
footing when the wine begins to catch up with you.
It has little beaded detailing on the top seams of the sleeves. It's
But
really
for an
cute.
evening event filled with giggling gilly water instead, try a shimmering bubble dot sheer version with a handkerchief hem. Jade bracelets add an effervescent pop of
love
favorite
it
green,
so
and the deep
much.
dips in the hem practically demand ever more dancing. Do be careful to stumble out of the correct fireplace on the way back home again, dears. We've all made that mistake.
We've all made that mistake.
It's the Renaissance that's the rage for our final two ensembles. First with this bewitching brocade with silk ribbon-tied sleeves. Recall the house's founding heritage from the comfort
love
of modern
this
modes, and
dress.
keep only the best the darker ages had to offer in these stupendous sleeves. The other accessories in
It's
simple
like
black let the textures shine in
40s
the
does
shockingly
Renaissance,
stylish
and it's
update
so
of one of the
pretty.
oldest of styles. But for the most formal of festivities, ditch the dress robes once and for all and bring out the iridescent taffeta skirt once again. This time pair it with another ravishing Renaissance revival. With matching shot silk and delicate dot-netted
Aw.
sleeves, this fantastical frock is certainly
beautiful.
sure to set sparks flying.
So pretty.
And I'm afraid that's mischief managed for us here at TCH Cinema today. Thank you as ever for tuning in. I'm sure I'll be seeing you all again soon, but until then, fare thee well.
I know. I love her style. She gives me like perfect, well-dressed witch that can also turn into a cicada vibes. Like that's her mood. That's her vibe. And it's awesome. Okay. So, she will make a return later on in the playlist, but we're going on to, this isn't exactly Halloween themed, but I mean, if you watch it enough times, you might go hollow. We're going into the abyss, folks.
Ehi Soler, dimmi tutto. Ho bisogno di te, posso evocarti? Oh, non adesso, Lautrec, sto cercando il sole. Va bene, allora trovalo e metti il simbolo di evocazione. Oh, mi piacerebbe, ma non riesco a trovarlo. Che significa non riesci a trovarlo? Non riesco a trovarlo, è tutto buio. Che significa tutto buio? Significa che è tutto buio. Allora vai verso la luce. Ok, non c'è bisogno di urlare. È ancora buio. Che significa è ancora buio? È ancora tutto buio. E allora vai nella prossima area. È ancora buio. Dove ti trovi adesso? Sono circondato dal buio. Che tipo di buio? È il buio dell'abisso. Perché stai cercando il sole nell'abisso? Vaffanculo!
Hello? Hey, what's up?
Every time, that just entertains me greatly. It makes me happy. Though I do need to turn the volume down just slightly. Okay. Now for a little break. Some zodiac signs as spooky vines to spook up your mood.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. I'm gonna put
Yes,
my
it was a
dick in
parody of the
pumpkin.
soup store.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy.
Friends with the
Your boy. Leo.
Oh my god! Oh my look! Dude!
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, in the crypt is where I spent most of my days.
Dang.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skull.
If y'all don't shut the fuck up, I got work in the morning.
I forgot.
My new wallpaper. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Look at all these basketballs.
Okay, I know plenty of cancers and they really do be like that.
All these ghosts. All these ghosts. And I still can't find a boo.
Oh.
I made a goblin. What'd you guys make?
I made a kick-ass bomb.
Creative.
I'm gonna fuck this pumpkin.
Leo moment. Hi, Sagittarius.
Why do you like Halloween so much?
It's always Halloween in my soul.
This is supposed to be a sexy Halloween party. Is this good enough?
That's good, man.
You're sure?
Yes.
Is Elmo too much?
No.
Okay.
Let's see what this does.
That is me. Nyanners time! Nyanners break. We're having a Nyanners break. Dude, I freaking love Nyanners so much. She is like goblin mode 24/7 and I love it. Husbando has been watching a lot of Sea-Dog VA, and like, she shows up all the time. He's playing on his Steam Deck, he's not paying attention. Serious. Scrooge when it comes to Halloween. Like, he has no desire for Halloween.
Spooky.
Spooky. Okay, we're back. We're back to Closet Historian. This one is based off of a particular shop that used to be in Disneyland, near the Haunted Mansion. And so this is very like haunted mansion and Le Baton Rouge inspired. So we're gonna have a good time watching some really like just absolutely decadent, gothy, vintagey clothing. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Her production values are so good. So good. Real. Trying to get this like full screened. No, I haven't yet. I need to watch. I need to see.
Couldn't wait for the sun to come up to investigate the grounds. Still, your own ancient cemetery is such a thrilling addition, and your new garnet dressing gown's perfect for breakfast before the break of dawn. Giant draped sleeves are more practical than first seen due to a tiny tied tassel dangling along the train.
There we go.
Better get dressed to finalize the paperwork for the lot behind the house. Wouldn't want anyone else sweeping away such a stupendous swamp. Red rayon crepe and glittering golden cuffs show your passion for conservation, and that you've got the coinage to prove it.
I love it. I love it. I am here for this. Oh my god, look
Picking
at that
out
skirt.
paint chips in town has never been more spellbindingly chic than in this dark floral silk blouse and apt apricot taffeta skirt. Terrific for tempting the employees towards a tipple or two later.
That orange skirt is just lovely. Please.
Popping into a local community crafts fair, you find the
I want to
proprietors
know
a
how
little
she made
less
this
than
dress.
welcoming, but it's
I
no
really
matter
need
in
to
your
figure out how she
fantastically
made this
festive
dress.
Split spider web dress with double layered peplum paired with practical pumps.
Apparently she made it on Patreon, so I'm gonna have to like join her Patreon just to watch it.
A charity auction held in the very same
That
guild hall
black-
demands a more
the
demure
black
ensemble
suit.
perhaps, so dip into dark gray suiting in a fine wool with thin black twill trim. Keep the accessories sedated but sprightly. A hematite beaded beetle betrays your anything but banal. Dark forest green for greeting a friend back from travels abroad, and a familiar face frees you from the townsfolk's ghoulish gloom. Accent with a large brown cord clutch and matching felt topper with acidic acid green feathers and gloves in the same.
Oh, I love that dress. It's such a pretty dress.
And your
Oh my
darling
God.
paramour has asked you to attend a seance at hers. Delightful indeed. Try a beaded evening jacket in olive green silk with a crushed velvet skirt in a slinky silhouette to mark the auspicious occasion.
I love that jacket so much. She did all of the beading herself. Like, she made the entire thing, and it's just a confection. Oh my god.
A few few of the
Please,
locals
that
ran off
scarf.
offended from the party, but there's no time to dwell when you've just got to be down at the docks to sign for your furniture forwarded from France. Deep green gabardine garners you some squawks from the suitorous sailors, but the seafaring swept scarf betrays you know your way around the wharf.
She is just so pretty.
Appear perfectly normal, thank you, in a subtle cinched day dress paired with subdued satin to calm the villagers' nerves. Of course, you haven't seen the several souls who've gone silent. You're new in town, after all.
Oh, she's made this on the channel. It's such a pretty dress. I love that dress.
Charming chartreuse stripes for another seance at yours, though your best gal's offshore again on her way back to Cairo. Not many have shown, but it's the dead you're inviting after all. The house is far too quiet with them still hiding away.
Honestly, mood.
Oh dear, the rabble returned, but in force this time, demanding your detention. No matter, you like the place, and you're set on staying, be it alive or otherwise.
I love Bianca so much. I love her so much. And I love her like over the garden wall inspired pumpkins. They're great. I had a friend watch her video on how to make them, and like they ended up doing their entire like pumpkin outside decorations in the same style, and it's awesome. Okay, so after this she kind of explains like all the different things that she made, but I don't really want to go into that because it's like 17 minutes. Same! I love female villains. I love them so much. They're so underrated. Real. Praise till you're hollow, folks. Mean moment. We're gonna have a good time. PS3, bitches. We love. Okay, so next up is one of my favorite Bugs Bunny shorts ever. Bewitched Bunny. I managed to find the full episode uploaded onto YouTube, so we're gonna watch that today. Because It's not Halloween for me without like some Looney Tunes and like Disney and like some classic cartoon Halloween goodness. I'm totally getting demonetized for this. I don't care. I don't care. Mel Blanc, let's go.
And the nasty old witch planned to fatten the little boy and girl and throw them into the hot oven for her supper. Why, that dirty old... So while they was eating the gingerbread from her house, she walked out with a big smile and craftily approaching the children said,
Come into my house, children, and I'll give you candy and ice cream and pickled herring and sweet and sour upside-down cake and hard-boiled all-day suckers.
That's good, ja? Ja, ist gut. Und Schiefes und Whisbein. Ja, Schiefes. Dico, ja?
Honestly, Husbando saw this for the first time and was just like, that is so xenophobic. Why do they sound like that?
This looks like a job for the Masked Avenger. But since he ain't around, I guess I'll have to take care of it myself.
It's good, ja? Oh, ja, it's good. Ja, ja, it's good. Und yummy. Oh, ja, und yummy, ja.
I know. I know.
It's good, yeah? Just a minute.
Pizza, ja? Ja, ja, it's...
How do you do, sir? What can a kindly, harmless old mother-type lady like me do for you?
I am the truant officer, madam. Why aren't the children in school?
Children?
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 Oh, come now, don't be coy. Where are they at? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Roasting children.
Call it a weakness.
Damn.
And pray, what are your names, my poor children?
My name is Gretel. And my name is Hansel.
Hansel? 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 Run for your dear little lives. She is a witch and means to eat you for her supper.
Ach, und Himmel!
Und Himmel!
Your mother rides a vacuum cleaner.
Damn.
Oh, dear. There goes my supper.
No hard feelings, Granny. But just remember that any rabbit's too smart for you.
Aha! That's it. Rabbit stew.
Oh no.
What's up, Doctress? Me and my generous impulses.
Okay, but the broom is adorable.
Notice how I ride side saddle. It proves I'm a lady of quality.
I don't know how that proves that you're a lady of quality, but For real! No, the broom! The poor broom!
Well, what's the use of being a witch if you don't use witchcraft, huh?
Centipede bunions. Interesting.
Bubble, bubble, pour it in. For that rabbit's pretty thing.
What's cooking? I get to lick the pot. I get to lick the pot.
To get your hands out of that pot. Now out until I call you. Sakes, I never saw such a hungry rabbit. Come and get it. Now you eat the nice carrot all up, and Mother will get your bed ready. Mother. Rock my rabbit in the hot oven. Into my mouth for dinner I'm shoving.
No. She's not such a bad old girl after all.
Gotcha, didn't
Bad
I, you
old
smart
girl.
aleck? That carrot was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Poisoned?
Come on, hurry it up.
Wait a minute, can't you? I got one left.
The expressions are so good.
Now for a nice fresh bottle of rabbit relish.
Rabbit relish. What? Hello, Prince Charming.
Well, thanks large, Mac, for bringing me out of that. But you're looking for Snow White. Here's the story of Hansel and Gretel. Hansel? 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 Uh-oh.
Damn.
Now I've got you.
Magic powder. I don't like the sound of that. What?
Hello? Hello? Yeah, going my way? Sure, I know. But aren't they all witches inside?
Answer is yes. We are all witches inside. Okay, so back to sewing YouTube with Rachel Maxey, who decided I'm just gonna turn myself into Gandalf. It's casual.
Ready for some Middle-earth acrobatics?
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
You ready to get weird? Hello.
She and I have very similar energy, and I'm here
that you
for it.
probably didn't ask for. The world is a weird place right now. Are you tired of hearing me say that? I'm tired of saying it. But I do feel the need to justify my actions when it comes to videos like these. So admittedly, I thought about making this video months and months ago. I bought all the supplies and then I just never committed to doing it. And that is mostly because makeup transformations don't do too great on my channel. But you know what? Life is short, and if I want to dress as an old wizard, I'm gonna do it.
Mood.
So today, I am turning myself into
Freaking
Gandalf.
mood.
You might have heard me say this before, but some of my favorite transformations are ones that are just super dramatic and render you unrecognizable. I just want to be an old man with a beard. The way I'm dealing with my anxiety during all of this, making some weird ass content, and I warned you on
Weird
social
ass
media that I
content
had
is what I'm
plans to
here
do some weird
for.
ass content, and you basically were all like,
Yes, Gib.
So I'm not saying you brought this upon yourself, but I'd like to formally apologize before I even begin. So these supplies were just sitting in my closet, waiting not to be touched, but I did get approached by a brand called Book of the Month, which I figured is
Book
kind
of
of
the
the
month,
perfect
you say?
opportunity to create a monster. So before we get started, and to talk briefly about Book of the Month, here is sponsor.
Okay, we're gonna skip sponsor Rachel.
Oh, hi. Do you
We're
like
gonna
reading?
skip
Do you also
sponsor
like
Rachel.
books of which to read? How's that for? Welcome back. So I'm going to show you all of the materials
Welcome
that I
back.
got for this. First of all, this costume, which I would say is a cheap-ass costume, but unfortunately, my friends, twas not. Spent a
Was
little more money on this than I would have liked. Officially licensed, which is nice. You know, it's not like some rip-off name for Gandalf like,
Uses all brain cells.
The charcoal magician. Not sure that was the one. Okay. So this comes with the tunic, the robe, the belt, the bag, and the hat.
The
towel material? I mean, it's pretty heavy, so I would think that it's like at least decent quality, not the best, which is how I live my life, so that is cheap
Decent
looking.
quality, but not the best mood.
Oh yeah. It's literally a towel. Garbage. Why do they charge so much for Halloween costumes? This is pure trash.
Fun
Before I get
fact,
started in the actual makeup.
my brother, when he was like 11, something like that, decided that for Halloween he wanted to be a wizard. So my mom like made him a little like leather bag and like helped him make this like brown robe, and like he had a beard and a walking stick and everything, and it was like seriously the coolest friggin' costume ever. Like, for real, it was so awesome. He was living his best life. And that's what happens when you have a mom that has too much gene and very theatrical children. Because we all have costumes like that. And, like, pictures of Halloween costumes where we just, like, went way too far.
Transformation. I will be doing some work on this. Put it up on my dress form and try at least to do some weathering. Oh, Gandalf the lifeguard. I did get a wig, which is downstairs, which you will see later. I also got... I don't think you're ready for this.
Beard.
Yep, I got a beard. This did not come with a mustache portion, so I think what I'm going to do is probably cut off the sides and just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I also, from the same site, ordered eyebrows. They just gave me a mustache. It says man eyebrows. I don't believe them. What a world it would be if mustaches could just double as eyebrows.
Damn.
Now, in addition to all that, I also got... I got a nose. I've never done a realistic fake nose before. Last time I did a fake nose was for Maxuine last year, and my nose was running, and you can't breathe out of your nose. So all the snot, I'm so sorry, all the snot just kind of comes out and like pools around the bottom. Absolutely miserable. So it looks like this, at least. I can kind of punch holes at the bottom and make it align with my actual nose. I'm nervous this isn't gonna look great, but I also feel like, who cares? Do it for the lulz. Art thou ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
So first things first,
ready,
like
Rachel.
I said, we're going to
lay it on me.
Weather this baby. So let's give it a shot.
Let's go. Oh. Let's weather this bitch. Yeah. Weather that bitch. I have no memory of this place. Time to become Gandalf.
I'll be honest, I'm pretty nervous about this. Don't know if you've noticed, but me and Sir Ian McKellen don't share a lot of facial features, so let's see what we can do. Alright, well, things are about to get really attractive, so prepare thyself.
I've been prepared.
I warned you. Why is it my
Sexy.
neighbors are always out on their front lawn when I'm doing videos like this? Also, I feel a little bit like Voldemort in this
Very
tunic.
Voldemort.
I don't think the hairnet quite helps.
Very Voldemort.
Pulled up. Back to business. So I've got my basic toolkit here, which is my normal makeup, some contour makeup, some Pros-Aid, and so it begins. Thankfully, most of my face and neck is going to be covered with beard, which is awesome because my skin's awful right now. So I suppose that's my beauty hack. If your skin is acting up, just throw a big old beard on it. I
Real.
suppose I can start with like wrinkles.
Dude, I want a beard so bad. I want to be able to stroke it like a villain.
Looking good. Hey, baby. Want to see my fireworks? Mm-hmm. Please, child, don't look in my window. Don't look in my window. Why am I so scary? Why do I look like Palpatine? Something dark side.
Something complete.
Best I've ever walked. Help the world the brows here. He ain't get time. Get him groomed. Got shit to do. This was a bad idea. Everything's fine.
This was a
Everything's
wonderful
fine. We're gonna
idea.
fix it.
What do you
I'll
mean,
go a little bit like
Rachel?
Gandalf the diseased right now, but
It's okay. Beard. Beard.
let's add the nose.
Beard will solve everything.
I didn't promise greatness here, folks. I just promised adequacy. Should be the tagline of my channel. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, it feels weird. Okay.
Oh, it feels weird.
I look great. All right, Mr. Gandalf, let's see. What does your nose look like? Okay. I look like Squidward. Oh,
She does look like
fudge.
Squidward.
That's not right. Please don't look in here. Bulbous enough for you.
She looks so silly.
See if we can fix this a little. Oops. Can I like stuff that?
Yes, you can.
All the
You
other
can, in
wizards are
fact,
gonna tease
stuff
me.
it.
Gandalf stuffs his nose. What have I done? Getting somewhere. Nice and bulbous. Not great. I'm gonna try to add some liquid latex around the edges.
That'll actually help a lot. It does smell awful. I hate liquid latex.
Why did you
so
let me
much.
do this? Pardon me, I'm going to powder my nose. I have regrets.
My question is, what's with the what's
So
with
sorry,
the
Sir
Sugar
Ian
Plum
McKellen.
Fairy
This
music
is
in the
not what your
background
nose
real?
looks like. It's not even attached. Cute.
Hello, Frodo. Good seeing you, bud. Yes, she named her dog Frodo. I'm not even joking. That is how much of a Lord of the Rings
I'm
fan
gonna
she
cut
is.
off the very edges. A little choppy choppy.
Chop, chop.
Serious question. Do you think I am making Peter Jackson proud?
Perhaps.
Thank you. Is this gonna affect my mic? Okay, and then the mustache. Glorious. Okay. Gotta make those cheekbones pop. What happened? I'm now teaching you how to voluminize your beard. You don't want that beard to be see-through, folks. Wig time. Oh, I was gonna trim this, but look how beautiful. Come at me, Saruman.
Come at me, Saruman.
Trim it just a little.
General futzing. Oh my god.
Play. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Okay, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Kane, are you still
not what they
here?
wanted.
Blink twice.
Tell me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with you. Tell me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with you.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Why does it look so good? She did a great job. Jesus.
Hi, Rachel home, please. You show Nick yet?
No, let's go show Nick.
No comment.
Not even gonna comment.
Just huge. Frodo, can't I be speechless? How pretty you look. Oh.
Well.
You shall not pass.
Oh no!
Oh no! I can't see anything over this gun. I'm overheating. How's this?
Overheating. Oh no.
Good.
Ooh, saucy. Saucy Gandalf.
No, Frodo! I will not trifle with such games!
Oh.
Oh. Ooh. We should get some video. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Beautiful. So yeah, that's Gandalf. That's Gandalf. Okay, so we have 2 more videos. One is a short, and then the other one is gonna be just spooky, scary skeletons, but it's Bongo Cat. We're gonna wrap this up fairly quickly. Let's go.
Here are 5 super fast costume ideas that are all plays on words. Bonus points if you can guess what they are before I tell you. Firstly, you're going to want to write the word Freud on a piece of paper, then pin it to a slip dress.
I'm a Freudian slip.
For the next costume, I know you just bought a TV, so let's cut up that box, then trace your face. Ew. After punching out your greasy face hole, cut some slits through which to slip elastic. Paint the cardboard till it looks like a door. Don't get it yet? Well, this is a couple's costume. Cut out the shape of a bowl and then now do you get it?
We're adorable.
True story, this elderly couple drove by and stopped and rolled down their window just to ask what was going on. They didn't get it. For an extremely simple costume, pounce on your pantry and retrieve some sugar. Stuff it in a little baby carrier and alas, you are...
I'm a sugar daddy.
You could also be a sugar mama. Oh, this one stinks. Screw some cardboard pieces together and then hopefully someone will come up and ask you...
So how do you like the party?
A lot. In fact, I'm this party's biggest fan.
You look like a windmill.
Thanks.
And finally, if you're really antisocial and strapped for time, you can just do one simple piece of cardboard.
What are you?
I'm bored. It's for someone who doesn't like parties.
Mood. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go, Bongo Cat.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood.
You only want to socialize,
but I don't think you should.
Or spooky, scary skeletons shout startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak under sarcophagus and just won't leave you be.
Spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, scary, 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 and drop it. Yeah. Okay. That was it. I think we're done. I think we're done for the night. Oh. Well, that was fun. I greatly enjoyed myself. I just needed something chill because I did not want to do anything particularly, thinking intensive today. Was not in the mood for it. I just wanted to have fun and dress up with some trick-or-treating and just have a great time. I have my purple pumpkin pail and I have my little witch hat. I got all dressed up. It's great. It's great. And I'm happy. So we're going to watch one last video because I just had an idea. We're going to close this out with the very first Treehouse of Horror ending, which is Lisa reading The Raven. It'll be really great. This is my favorite episode of The Simpsons ever. And it's so good.
The Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary,
While I pondered weak and weary
over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
There's some visitor.
I muttered.
Tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more.
Are we scared yet? Bard, he's establishing mood.
Ah, distinctly
Bart,
remember.
he's establishing
It was in the bleak
mood.
December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow.
Huh?
Sorrow for the lost Lenore.
Oh, Lenore.
For the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating,
"'Tis a visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more."
Presently my
Homer
soul grew
is, like,
stronger,
perfect for this.
hesitating then no longer.
"Sir,"
said I,
"or madam, surely your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door that I scarce was sure I heard you."
Here I opened wide the door.
This better be good.
Darkness there, and nothing more.
Huh?
You know what would have been scarier than nothing? What?
Anything!
Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, something louder than before.
Pardon the noises. Elton
"Surely,"
was
said
moving
I.
around.
"Surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery
Thank you.
explore."
Open
Thank
here
you
I
for
flung
deciding
the
to do
shutter,
this.
when with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he,
Don't
not
mind
a minute
him, he
stopped or
says.
stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more.
Okay, Bart
"Don't
as a
thy breast
raven
be
is
shorn and shaven, thou,"
extremely
I said.
cursed.
"Turn, O craven, ghastly, grim, and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore."
Quoth the raven.
Eat my shorts.
Bart!
Stop it. He says nevermore, and that's all he'll ever say. Okay.
Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed by some unseen scent.
Stupid censor.
Swung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor.
"Wretch!
I cried,
Thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe and forget this lost Lenore."
quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
"Don't
Nevermore.
be that word outside of parting! Murder fiend!
I shrieked up, starting.
Get thee back
Percussive
into the
maintenance.
tempest and the night Plutonian shore! No, leave no black plume as a token of the lie thy soul has spoken! Leave my loneliness unbroken! Quit the bust above my door! Take thy beak from off my heart, and take thy form from off my door!
Quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door!
Quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
You little...
Oh.
Back here, you little raven! Oh, it missed! Ow!
Nevermore.
And the raven,
All of those were
still is sitting,
Edgar Allan
still
Poe
is
books.
sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
Lisa, that wasn't scary.
Yeah. All in all, great way to end this thing. I am getting tired. It is almost 10 o'clock. I should probably go to sleep soon. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I want to thank Elman and Kane and everybody else for joining. We had a great time. I am getting tired. So, I want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. Go trick-or-treating, bake cookies, hand out candy, do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever you think is good for Halloween, and just enjoy yourself, really. Because it's the one night a year where you can dress up as whatever the hell you want, and nobody can tell you no. It's great. It's great. Please don't rob banks. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please do anything within reason, but like don't go like robbing banks and stuff. Don't do that. No. We do not condone criminal behavior in this house. So, I hope everybody had a great night. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. Let's see. Who do I know that I am following? Who is streaming? It doesn't look like anybody's online. Otherwise, I would have rated somebody's stream. So instead, we're just going to sign off. Hope everybody had a lovely night, really. Thank you all for coming. So, spooks, scares, all those good things. I hope they come to you tomorrow. Good night. We're gonna have a lovely evening.